Okay, so Patreon, please don't tell anybody.
Patreon, we're in the time machine.
But we are in a time machine because we actually just filmed kind of out of order because Prince from season 1 was in town.
And it's going to be joining us later in the episode.
And
Okay, how did this come about?
Someone on Twitter, Casey, Prince was saying like on Twitter, hey, I'm going to be in LA, hit me up, people. And she tagged us. And then there's another post, I think, that we'd been tagged in. And so I just commented, hey, we happen to be filming on Saturday, so... And then Prince DM'd me and was like, hey girl, like, what's the details about Saturday? And I was like, we would love to have you. No press, like, we'll keep it super cash. And he was like, yeah, I have a show at Mickey's. I have to be at Mickey's at 10. And I was like, well, that's perfect because Alexis works that day, so we're actually going to be filming later in the night anyway. And then we traded numbers and she's here. Isn't that nice?
My immediate first reaction to seeing her was, wow, very attractive.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I do not remember her being that attractive.
No.
She walked in.
I'm sure she was. I don't remember anything.
Right. Well, there's so many.
I'm such a goldfish.
There's so many fucking drag queens in the world, but very hot.
Very attractive, super cute, and stylish too. I liked the outfit.
And wearing Ovi's stuff, supporting her sister.
Supporting,
it's so sweet.
yeah.
We were talking and she asked if like we had done DragCon and we had said that like, yeah, we did, but we didn't do a booth because we didn't think anyone would give a fuck. And then we made an error in that decision.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you're a popular show. Of course people care. And I was like, yeah, but we don't know that. But I know that the Philippines girls, I know a lot of them watch us. And so thank you. Or they did when Chan was on. Probably don't anymore.
Yeah. Speaking of Chan, watch this space.
What?
Watch this space.
What's
that? It's young people talk for like, keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, like and subscribe. Like that?
No.
I did it. Mabu, hey, welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion.
I'm Darby.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels, and the P today stands for hold it. We're not getting to the P just yet, friends.
Hold your pee.
That's a deep tease. We're going to bring out the pee a little bit later. And we have a very special pee.
Have you ever been with someone who was really into pee?
No. I've been with someone who was really into, like, cheating on me.
Oh, that's not the same.
Oh.
Were they peeing while they did it?
I don't know.
The last guy I dated before Curtis and I got together was really into pee. And listen, I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. And pee, if you do it right, it's just water. So I was down to, like, try all this stuff. But there's a lot of stuff he wanted to try. After a while, I just said, hey, there's got to be someone that's a better fit for this. I don't want to get too into the pee because, again, you do need to hold it. It'll be here soon. No. How are you?
I'm good. As you said, I worked this morning. It was Labor Day this week. So in work terms, that meant I had the beginning of the week off instead of the end. Can I tell you one thing that's happened this week?
Please.
Is thanks to you and your husband.
Uh-oh.
We know how I am on gummies.
We do.
But you told me about CBGB gummies and how they're just whatever and there's no THC and then
there's a little bit but not to get you high.
Oh, so there is a little bit.
In order to activate CBD there does have to be a little bit of THC.
Okay, so that's what they were telling me.
But it's so minute.
Because I forgot that, so I went and asked and they were like, well, we have these that have a very low dosage of THC, and then I got one that had an even bigger dosage of THC.
Yeah.
So I did it at work and I had a fantastic day.
Listen, it's medicine.
I was
medicine, folks.
Chill all day. Things were Jinx Monsoon water off a duck's backing me. And then the second day, not so much. I think it wore off, or maybe I just had a bad day, or I mixed it with whatever.
You can build up a tolerance, though.
But after 2 days, I don't want to build up a
No,
tolerance.
not after 2 days.
Okay. No, I know I could build up a tolerance. But then this morning, I forgot to take it. And that was a really big bummer. But I took one before I came here, so.
How are you feeling now?
I can't tell. I feel fine.
I'll try to make you mad at some point, and then we'll see how you react.
Oh, okay.
We are here for another episode of The Philippines, and let's just get right into it.
Yes.
Because there is a lot of stuff that I think was funnier to people who aren't us. Is that safe to say?
Yeah. It was puppets, and puppets are fun.
It's just another way for them to roast, and unfortunately it wasn't funny. But
we did get an interesting thing.
We got a moment.
Dee Holiday. She took something that she talked about privately with Hanabeshi off air, and she kind of aired the laundry.
She aired Hana's
relationship
detail.
Now, 2 things about this. I thought Hannah handled it very well from what we saw.
What was she supposed to do?
Yeah.
Because she had to go on. She did her puppet right
But
after
also,
that.
the fact that production and producers decided to bleep it out so we didn't truly hear what it was,
I love that.
I thought was so
So nice.
generous. I don't ever see that happening in America.
Oh, no, not at all.
That would never
No, never.
happen
It would
in
never
America.
happen. No.
I like juicy drama, but I don't want that kind.
But I
Like
don't-
that's too personal.
That's a private.
and
it's
so I'm
too
glad
private.
they cut it out.
I am too.
Although she didn't know they were going to cut it out.
No, she didn't.
So that's tricky.
And Hannah's been very open about her own kind of issues with her family, and so that was another thing where she's like, great, like they just accepted that I was gay, and now there's this relationship thing that's coming out. Like, I hope that doesn't upset them. It really was a lot deeper than just a friend shared a secret. And I will say, I have not been Dee Dee's biggest fan as far as just kind of how she's interacted with people on this show. Only on the show. But I did appreciate right after she kind of removed herself from everyone because she was feeling so bad. I wish she had pulled Hannah aside at that point, but
Yeah, I was wondering why there wasn't a
moment.
conversation between the 2 of them. And
why it had to be on the runway. But at least I saw that it bummed her out. That she
Yeah.
realized she had made a mistake. And that,
Oh my God.
that I can relate to.
Yes,
I
I was just going to say.
Do it.
Will you go to, because I got to think of an instance.
Okay, when you're on the microphone, and I hosted for years, and you're thinking, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, and then boom, you say it. There's a pressure that builds up, and you're like, what can I say next? And there's no thought behind it. It's just the thought popped up, you have to fill the space, and you do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when we won at the Queer Teas. The only thing in my mind was, I know that there's a bunch of World of Wonder people here. Don't shit on Drag Race in your speech. You think it's funny, but they don't know that you think it's funny. Don't shit on Drag Race. And what's the last thing I said?
Okay, but that wasn't a good example because you didn't really shit on them. You said, like, thank you
For
because
not
without you,
casting
we'd
us.
be dead.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't actually make sense because I was so nervous and I was farting. But it was something that in my
Yeah.
mind, I was like, just don't say it. But once you get up there and you have that pressure to like say something, I do get it.
Yeah.
I do get it. I understood where she was coming from, and I was relieved to see her reaction to it. That instead of cat-catting, she Dee-Dee'd, and I liked it.
Yeah. In a world of cats and Dee-Dees, be a cat in some instances, but be a Dee-Dee in this instance.
Yeah, be the Dee-Dee you want to see in the world.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the rest of the episode, they're getting ready for an acting challenge. It was fine.
It was very long.
So
It was very long.
Not only did we get the rehearsal or the filming of it, but then we had the full episode on the runway, and I just
It was long. I decided...
remember last week when you said you were excited about it?
Yeah, because I
How do you
thought
feel?
that fake out was real. I thought she was going to be really... That lady was going to be mean to them.
She
or
just-
not mean, but like stern.
She slapped in a really funny way.
Have you ever slapped anyone earnestly?
Ooh.
No, I don't feel like you have.
Well, don't limit me. Have you?
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I don't think I have either.
Well, we're still young, okay? In
Yeah.
some circles, in some cultures, we're very young. So I hope to slap you one day.
This guy that I work with, he's a security... Well, he's a makeup artist, but he also stands as a security guard.
Sure.
He's got a belt with a lot of objects on it. I always make a joke every day. I say, okay,
Every
sir,
day.
are you going to punch me in the face today? Because I would really use just a really great punch in the face. And every day he says, no, I'm not going to punch you in the face. Because he kind of talks like that. And then yesterday I said, I have something very important to do after work, so you can't punch me today. And he was like, okay, well, actually, today I was going to punch you really hard, so... And I was like, sir, no.
That's anti-trans.
I don't think he knows I'm trans.
Passable!
No.
Oh.
Excuse me. He's blind. So...
A blind security guard?
No, a blind security guard makeup artist.
Oh, sure. And passing it's a nuanced thing, and I didn't mean to celebrate it.
See,
and,
that's another
I
instance.
know.
Be a
Leave it in the
Dee-Dee.
comments. Leave it in the comments.
But you're such a Dee-Dee. You always say something right after.
Thank you. Before we move to the runway, I guess we need to...
Reveal what my P is.
Okay.
And today, the P stands for...
Oh, do you want me to
say
do
it
a
late-
build up?
'cause we say it
Okay, yeah,
later.
okay. So I'll breathe in at the same. Do it again.
And today, the P stands for... Prince!
You're the P from earlier.
Yeah.
Welcome
Oh
all
my
the way
God,
from
that's me.
season 1.
It's me.
It's Prince, the shoes of the Philippines. Oh, I guess
The
You
shoes.
are the shoes
Well, not
of the
necessarily. I
Philippines.
think
Not
Imelda
really.
Marcos is probably.
Oh gosh,
their shoes.
not that
Yeah,
reference though.
Sorry about that. I'm old. That's all I know.
Welcome to the IMHO
Welcome.
Oh my
Studios.
god, I can't believe I'm here.
Thank
Isn't
you
it
so
weird?
much.
I
for-
know.
I can't believe you're here.
I know. I only watched this and then now I'm on the screen. It's crazy.
You watched this?
Of course, I watched you guys.
Well,
since the last
so
season.
I think we were really nice to you, weren't we?
Yeah.
Tell
Are
us if
you
we
are you
weren't.
mad? Are you mad at us?
No,
You have to tell us.
No, I
Okay.
mean for me, review shows are like opinions of like the host, so it doesn't really matter. It's not a big of a deal.
That's a
Right?
healthy
That's
way
all.
to view.
That's
It's
all
not
we
personal.
want. We want people to say we don't matter, and thank you for finally saying that. And is this a drag queen on your
Oh
shirt?
yes, it's my sister Ovi Cunt, obviously from the.
Ovi.
from
God,
this
that sounds
season.
so familiar. Oh my God! Yes, we're big fans.
We are
big
fans. Okay, yeah, I know that you're supposed to not tell people.
Oh,
Did you know before she was going to be on season 2?
of course.
Did you like help her out with anything?
Yeah.
With
Ooh.
shoes.
With like packing and also like I think for this runway too. Like I was in a meeting with a designer.
Okay,
Oh
this
my
runway
gosh,
is so
meetings.
fucking
Mm-hmm.
incredible.
Yes, 100%.
It is. She's just so fucking good.
I know.
Now, she's a little scary on TV. Is she scary in real life?
Honestly, no.
Really? That's
No,
a
she's
bummer.
she's a sweetheart.
I bet I can make her fight me.
It's like a different. She's like very different from what she looks like.
What's a TV character?
Yeah.
Prince,
I mean-
we don't care about Ovi Cunt. We're here to talk about
Oh, well,
Okay.
she's
listen.
literally wearing her shirt, but okay.
you. Listen, you are,
Did you interrupt
Fresh
what
off-
she was saying to say listen and then you were thinking of the question?
yeah.
Barbara Walters over
Okay,
here.
listen, you did season 1 of Philippines. Have you just been traveling the world, like, showing your shoes to everyone?
Yeah, I was actually surprised when I was in London. Everybody knows me, and then the shoes because I have it with me.
Really?
Do you have
yeah,
them right
a lot
now?
of the girls. I don't. I have it in my at home.
Oh, okay.
We'll go
But
get
yeah,
them, we'll
I have
wait.
it. But yeah, everybody knows it, and it's
Really?
crazy for me.
It's
Did you
iconic.
ever think that that would be your legacy so far?
No, not really.
Does it hurt though that your legacy is something that you got read for? Does it hit you in a really deep, vulnerable spot?
Not really. I just embraced like
You have
that
to.
thought. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm
Speaking of
obsessed,
embrace-
and I only
Oh.
want you to wear those kinds of shoes.
Well, no. You can be better. As our former
I don't
first
wear
lady
them
said,
anymore,
be
it's just-
best. There's something that you display. It's like a fun thing.
Oh wait, I have a tea though. Because
Oh.
those shoes are actually a backup shoes for like my partner for like the possible twinning runway.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. The official shoes that I was supposed to wear broke down when I was trying to wear it.
Oh, no.
And then I have limited shoes in the production because they only ask us to like bring out a few items.
Oh, yeah. Well, because...
Were there people that... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Were there people that ignored that and just brought more? Or were the
I
pretty
don't
sticklers
know. I didn't really care about the other girls at that time, and I didn't even.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because you're not in competition with anyone else. You're in competition with
Yeah.
yourself.
And
Yeah.
ultimately you won because
Oh.
you were there and... No, you didn't win. Actually, Lady Morgana sent you home. Now, was that humiliating?
Well, Morgana's been doing drag for like 2 decades, I think.
That's true.
So,
Oh!
like,
That's
it's been-
true. If you're gonna be beat by somebody, at
It's-
least it's a veteran.
At least
Yeah.
you
Right?
respect your elders.
I agree with the decision.
Of your season, who do you keep in touch with, and why is it Lady
Oh.
Morgana?
Well, I'm good friends with Morgana.
She seems so fun. Is
She
she
is.
like that off camera?
Mm-hmm.
She seems nuts.
She's the same out of drag.
I knew she would be. I knew
That's
she would
really
be.
the fun thing about Morgana. She's like in drag a character, out of drag a character.
Like me.
Yeah, I guess.
You don't wanna
You've never
know.
seen me out of drag, but
Yeah.
truthfully,
It's-
I'm the exact same as this.
Okay.
No, she's
I can
meaner. This season of Drag Race Philippines, we have seen your work
Oh.
because you painted Miss Jiggly Caliente.
Oh yeah, I've been doing her makeup for this season.
Oh
Now,
my
the whole
God,
season?
She looks...
I think 80% of the season.
How did that happen? Can you share?
Oh well, Jiggly and I became really close, and then she really loves my makeup, so she was like, maybe you could do my makeup for the show.
The face you have put on her, I mean, already already she's a goddamn beauty. But then
Yeah.
with your makeup on top, maybe she could have gone on All Stars and done really well had you gone with her. Can you do that? Have you asked? Have you ever met RuPaul?
And DragCon, yes. But not really like, got to talk to him and stuff.
Have you read his
think
article in Architectural Digest? That's about all you need to know.
I don't think I've seen that.
Don't worry, it's downstairs. I'll get you a
Oh,
copy.
okay.
Yeah. So we have brought you here because you were in LA, and actually I think it was Casey. She tagged me every time you posted something. It was like, Darby, IMHO, Princess in LA. And I was like, I see it, Casey. So we're so happy that you stopped by. Thank you so much.
my
And
gosh,
you're
yes.
And
you're
Casey,
actually
we're not going to give you a cut of the feeding.
No, it's okay. I love being here.
there's a
Yeah, thank you so much. Have you
What's
been to
her name?
Chicago?
I've never been to Chicago. This is the thing. I really want to go to Chicago. I feel like Chicago has the best like drag.
It's so
I think
fun.
they would love
It's
you
so
there.
fun.
I'm thinking about it.
You should.
Maybe after New York, I'll go to
Chicago?
Chicago.
Oh yeah, you're a New York girl. You enjoy New
It's
York.
already new, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, New York it's a city that never does anything.
Yeah.
No, you should
Maybe.
try Chicago. We actually, when we lived in Chicago, Cheryl Hole and Blue Hydrangea were in town, and we were like, let us take you out one night. We'll just have fun. They got so drunk that Cheryl kept throwing up the next day.
Oh gosh. You know what I heard about
USA.
Chicago?
What?
What is it called again? Like the steam.
Oh, Steamworks.
The Steamworks.
Oh,
That's her favorite.
Oh really?
I loved going there. I miss it so much.
Oh.
Because it was truly steamy, and Chicago's very cold.
And I
Really?
just want you to
It's
know
really fun.
that
It's like an adult Discovery Zone. Have you ever been to Discovery Zone? Or like a play place, like a McDonald's play place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like that.
It's like
but
that.
penises.
Yeah.
And
I've been to Steambox in London. I feel like it's gonna be the same.
yeah, it's all steamy.
But everyone's
Now-
British
Steamy.
there. Oh.
Couple pro tips from pro women: don't sleep with the staff.
Oh.
I made that mistake, and then when I would return, it would be like, oh hey, do you want to come see my butt? You know, it's just
And
like
they don't
that kind of
and they
thing.
don't give you any discounts.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Also, the big giant hot tub, people poop in it a lot,
Yeah.
and so
And sometimes they die. in
and
there,
sometimes
too.
they die.
So
So,
just be
when you go in there,
respectful.
it's full of chlorine, so you'll be fine. But just know, maybe there's other places you could explore.
If you find corn in there, it's not from Chipotle. Is all I'm saying.
It's from poop. It's from poop.
No, I'm traumatized.
Now,
Just
on
by
that
hearing
note,
This episode sponsored by Steamworks.
not sponsored, not sponsored. We're just gonna go through the runway. I
Okay.
want to get your actual thoughts,
Ooh.
and if there are any sort of behind-the-scenes moments that you can share,
Ooh.
go ahead and do that. And if you regret
No, wait,
saying
I'm
it,
sorry.
I won't
wait,
cut
I
it
have
out.
questions.
What?
So you did Jiggly's makeup, so you were there on set.
Yeah, most of the time, yes.
Really? So did
I
you
was
got
not
to
there.
kind of see like
Everything, yes.
everything being filmed?
Yeah.
How did you like being on the other side of it versus like doing it?
I think it was slower for me because I have to
No
like
pressure.
wait a lot, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's no
yeah.
pressure to, so I'm like enjoying. I'm having the best time.
That's what
Fun.
TV shows are all like. We get to see the final edited product, but there's so much waiting around.
Yeah.
There's so much just sitting. Hurry up and wait.
Waiting.
Hurry
Oh,
up
yeah.
and wait. Well, we're gonna hurry up and go with
Well,
these
yeah.
looks. We're
I'm
gonna
gonna stop
start
interrupting.
obviously with
Oh.
Mama Pal.
Okay, what did you think when you saw this in real life?
Be honest.
Oh, the thing is, I was not here on this episode.
Oh,
okay.
God
Okay,
damn
all
it.
right.
So I don't have insight.
So you saw it with fresh eyes. Okay, what do you think of this?
I like it.
I do too.
I like
I
a
like
lot
it. I
too.
feel like
Can I ask you a question? And we can absolutely cut this out if you don't
Oh.
want to answer it, but I won't cut it out. Mama Pal is so gorgeous.
she is.
She's
Yeah.
so gorgeous, and I love when people put her in the drag. It's so good.
right.
Her wigs this season. What
This is a
happening?
gorgeous
Is it a new
improvement.
person?
I don't think so. I think it's the same person. It's just that it's thirsty.
It is. Yeah, I say
The
that
wings
fully
were,
as
like,
someone with it
thirsty.
in the back, but I mean she's gorgeous, and
Yeah.
I like the idea, but it does
wasn't,
look
like-
like she's been
But
electrocuted.
this is the first time we've had some height, so
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
That's true. They have been very flat to the head.
right.
Which can work
Who
for
is it?
people.
Who is it? Who's doing this
I'm
to
not-
her?
I think sometimes she does her own wigs, I think.
Oh, then I love it. Oh my god, give
Oh,
me
God.
one. Give me one, bitch.
You have nicer wigs though. Ooh.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you so much.
She does them all,
Yeah.
and I just wear
Oh,
them.
really?
Yeah, some of them
Oh.
are
Yeah,
she
mine,
does all of
and
them.
she just takes them.
Well, they don't fit your giant head. So, before we get to the runway, can you please explain Maricel Soriano?
Oh, okay.
So she was
Ooh.
the guest judge. Who is she?
She's like an iconic actress in the Philippines.
Like a soap opera actor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So like a Susan Lucci.
I guess. I don't know Susan Lucci though.
She's fabulous.
I loved in the Maxi challenge when she slapped everyone. They just got in a line.
She's known for
and
that.
She's just a slapper.
Yeah.
Slappers
I love a
only.
soap opera. Slappers only,
pretty.
exactly. You
Yeah.
won't understand it. You're too young.
Have you ever played Wait, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh,
No.
perfect.
Alexis, we've had this talk.
Huh?
It doesn't make you look younger to say that you're younger.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you because we do have a prince in our presence,
Uh-huh.
and you have to be honest with royalty. I am not 27. I am 32. Huh. That feels better.
Add
Such a
5.
relief.
Add 5. Okay, so we have up first, it's Alien, which
Mhm.
your drag is very... You like the
I like
alien
the sci-fi,
action.
yeah.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite Alien look? If we were to go on your Instagram, we were to choose.
Probably my entrance look so far.
Really? Even though that was such a traumatizing experience.
Yeah, of
because
course.
Lady Morgana really beat you hard. You still enjoy it.
I do. I would wear it again in a heartbeat.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, that's
you
good.
should.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I borrow it?
It's not with me, but I can do
Just send it
UPS
to
or
me.
DHL if you want.
Thank you. As long as I don't have to pay for it. First up, we have Captivating Cat Cat.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I love that.
Oh.
She was on a hoverboard.
When she came out, I immediately thought Fifth Element. No, Darby's never seen it. Have you ever
No.
seen it?
Of course.
It's
It's straight up
incredible.
Fifth Element, but gold version.
Yes.
I love that.
Any Cat stories?
Cat stories. I don't know. She's just well known for like being this personality. I think.
There you go. Strong personality. That's
Yeah.
a nice way to say it. Now, she's also been doing drag for like a million years. So
Yeah.
she probably also would have sent you home if you had gone up
Yeah.
against her.
Same as Morgana, but prettier.
You said it
I
out
love you,
loud.
Morgana.
You said it out loud. We laughed because it's ridiculous.
You wanted it, right?
We laughed because it was silly, and we don't believe that. I agree, though. Up next, we had Dee Dee Marie Holiday.
Oh.
Now, this was kind of a bummer because she said she had to leave the 8-foot train at home.
Oh,
Right.
that's so sad.
Why do you look confused by that?
I don't know.
What are
I
you
feel
thinking?
because I agree with Arizona. Like, if you have all these plans with your looks, just stay with the idea, right?
Do it. I do wonder because she said we were limited on space, so I had to sacrifice it.
Oh.
And I'm like, but
Why didn't
how?
she put it on and wear it on the
Right?
plane?
When she got in.
Wrap it like a piece of bacon. She could have
Yeah.
Kelly Mantled all the way on that plane.
No, the thing is, we don't really have to be on the plane for us to get to like the studio.
Oh.
The Philippines is like,
Oh.
otherwise you're like from the other parts of like the region.
How
For
close
example-
are you to the studio?
Oh, from my place it's like 3 hours of drive. So normally they would just pick us up with the
Yeah,
van.
but if you were Taylor Swift, you'd take the plane.
We also have to like follow the rules of Drag Race, like the weight limit and then the luggage limit. So,
Do they measure it when you get there?
Yeah,
Wait, they do really?
yeah,
Oh, so maybe she really did have to sacrifice it.
yeah. I remember a lot of the girls from season 1 sacrificed some of their stuff, and then
Oh, I
the
thought she meant
production
like
hold it.
the airport, like it was too
Oh.
heavy. She had to take it, so she had to just take some stuff
Yeah, the
out.
production will like hold it.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Well,
I'm not sure if
Oh,
I'm allowed
let
to
her
say it,
have
but
her
yeah.
train.
because I like the general idea of it.
Yeah, I like it too.
And
It's
I-
just that the styling, I think,
Yeah.
could be better.
It's a bummer.
Although trains aren't very alien, you know.
Yeah.
More like spaceships or.
Train's
Yeah, that's what
fine.
I'm thinking too.
Train's
If you
fine.
have a train with the same kind of like fabric, I don't think it would make a lot of impact.
This made me think of Shark Tale, that Angelina Jolie fish.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I don't believe in fish.
But this is like the second gold look, right?
Back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of gold aliens.
Why would they put two gold people together? But it does make Dee Dee look worse because her gold wasn't as good
Compared
as
to
Kat Kat.
Kat Kat, yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
smart. That's a
Mhm.
producer mindset.
Yeah.
Candy Muse must have been there. Up next, we have a girl I've never heard of.
Oh, who is she?
Ovi Kunt!
Yes.
Now, is this the look that you helped with?
I don't know. I didn't really help, but like I was there during like the meeting
The
with the
designer
designer and
meeting.
stuff. Yeah.
How did she land on this? This is so fucking cool.
Ovi really wanted to look not straight up like alien look.
Right.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like a microorganism or something
Yeah.
from outer space.
Or
Oh,
sometimes,
microorganism.
if you just go like this with your face, like it looks like a minion.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, if it's
Oh,
a silhouette,
fuck.
it's a medium.
Minion, right?
It also looks like SpongeBob, so don't
Yeah.
let Ariana get close. She'll fuck it.
yeah.
But it's
and
also
then
inspired,
Monet will
inspired
cover
by
up.
like one of Doja Cat's look. I think.
Yes, I heard her say that.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a Doja Cat inspired. This
I
is
love it.
so
It's weird and
incredible.
it's really interesting to look at.
And I love that she just kept screaming. She'd get to the end of
Yeah.
the runway and
Yeah.
she'd yell.
I think the presentation really matters too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've always imagined that you could have a plan in your head, but as soon as you get out there, you're just trying to survive it.
Yeah, what was
Is it
Right.
stressful to get onto the runway? Do you forget the way you're going to perform it? Did you ever
I
get in
think
your
it's
head?
not really. It's just that I think there's just an
No.
awkward phase because you have to walk with no music. I think that's the weird part.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I love that.
We're
That's funny.
creatures
yeah.
of anxiety, so
Right.
we probably would be scared.
And honestly, the fear, it launches us forward.
Mm-hmm.
And off the stage, possibly. This is so cool. This is
It
It's
is.
just so fucking cool.
I like it.
And I love all the art she's putting out, like all of the photos and stuff. As someone who has to pull the images for these cover thumbnails for our videos, Ovi Cunt always has professional photos.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ovi. Thank you so much. It's so hard to find like good, usable photos of
Right.
people. I think that's why she's always on our thumbnails. It's just easy to find.
Actually, yes.
And they're cool. They're cool. Up next, we had Arizona Brandy.
Yeah.
She seems fun.
is.
I like it photographed. I like looking
You
at
do?
it. Well, when I do this again with my face.
Oh yeah.
I like
No, that's
it.
menu.
Yeah. No, it's like Rocketeer almost, but yeah, it just kind of looks like a Morphe suit with cutouts.
It looks
around
like a
the
Tony
mouth.
Award for me, like an award.
It looked like an Oscar.
An Oscar,
You're
sorry.
absolutely
Not Tony.
right.
Yeah.
Looks like an Oscar.
You're
That's
not gay
okay.
enough.
They're both
You're not gay enough.
they're both names.
And then she did the whole vaping thing again, which previously in the mini challenge, they made the whole joke about the vaping.
Mm-hmm.
Vaping seems to be a big part of her personality.
Have you ever vaped?
Yeah,
Cool.
but I like to smoke more.
That's dangerous. We
No,
hear
but not
I'm-
nicotine though.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
Who would in this day and
No,
age?
this day and age, no.
Not when there's so much
Mm-hmm.
green and
Right.
heroin. I don't know your life.
But yeah,
It was a bummer. It
Her
was
body looks really nice.
yeah, the shape is really nice.
Yeah, okay.
But she also posted like a new photo, like a redemption look for that.
Oh,
for
she
this one.
changed it?
Yeah, it looks
Oh.
better. A lot better.
Well,
This is
photos
now.
can do that. Yeah. Then we have Hana.
Yes.
Now.
Okay.
I like it, but then it could be fuller.
Yes, bigger,
Yeah.
grander.
Yeah.
I agree. I have a soft spot for Hana.
I love Hana Beshi.
I'm deeply obsessed with her. Is she
Mhm.
as kind and bubbly in person?
She is. She is. She really is. She's one of my favorites for this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Well, because when the season first started, I gotta be honest, I didn't really notice her. There were so many other
Right.
stronger personalities,
Mhm.
and now as the cast is dwindling
You
down,
slowly fall in love.
you fall in love with her.
Yeah.
She was in a toilet.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
That is funny.
So yeah, I enjoyed it at first, but why the
bottom part
The
is like-
disconnect with the. I think she looked like a lobster.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
a
said
cooked
the
lobster.
same thing.
Yeah.
When
a
she said-
crustacean, alien crustacean.
In her like voiceover,
Yeah.
she's like, "I'm a giraffe roach person." I was
No,
like,
you're a
"Bitch, you're a lobster."
That's a lobster.
You're a seafood boil.
Have you ever eaten lobster before?
Yeah.
Gross.
No,
I
I,
like it.
love
I
it.
love seafood.
Everyone
love
gets, but
seafood.
everyone that eats lobster
Are you allergic
gets
to,
so
like, seafood?
wet.
She's
No,
still
I love
allergic to
lobster.
fun.
I have church trauma. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to move past that trauma to have fun. My fun though is hearing about other people's trauma.
Oh.
Have you ever been hurt? Up next, oh my God, we
My
had
sister.
Miss Jade So. She's so hot.
She's so dumb too.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
she?
Flash.
I believe that.
She's really like that in person.
I believe that. I love her. I mean, she has taken the world by storm.
Uh-huh.
We
Yeah.
cannot give
Everybody's
her that.
obsessed with Miss Jade.
How can you not be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The picture of beauty, even in this fleshy
Now,
alien bone.
I loved the idea of it. I agree, like Mama Pal was like, I wish it were tighter. Why is it so loose? And then she said, well, that's part of the design.
Because it's like the concept was like body dysmorphia.
Right. But to have to explain it, because I was thinking the same thing,
Right.
like, what's going on? And sometimes with these runways, you just want to know. Please don't tell me. Just like show me. So I
Right.
understood that, but she looked so fucking gorgeous.
Mhm.
When she removed that mask, I was like, okay. So you're a hot alien too. Great. You're hot at everything. Did
She
you
is.
notice though, in the runway, no nipples. But then in the lip sync, spoiler, nipples. Are your nipples removable?
It's edible too.
Wow.
Prince!
I didn't notice that.
Look, those are nipples.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
it's like
God,
outside.
she
Yeah.
did.
Isn't that incredible?
Oh,
Oh
that's
gosh, where did it come from
fabulous.
though?
Well, she had them imported, but they look gorgeous. They look very natural. And then finally, my deepest obsession,
I love this bird.
Bernie.
Oh,
I love Bernie.
we love Miss Bernie.
I love that.
Okay, before the show, had you worked with her before?
Oh, the funny thing, not really funny, but like
I'm ready.
the first ever drag queen I saw, I was 17. I sneaked into a bar. The first drag queen I saw was Bernie. And then I'm obsessed ever since.
How did you start drag if you already saw perfection on stage? Because I would be like, I could never do that. But you saw the best, and you still thought I could do that?
Well, she wasn't really at the best at that moment, but... Just kidding. But yeah, it was
such a
really
bitch.
fun. I'm really obsessed with Bernie.
She's just so
she's just a
sweet.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
If there was like a Miss Congeniality this season, I think Bernie should have that.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh.
And she's this big, right?
Yeah.
Do you-
She's smaller than me. I'm really small, and she's smaller than
You
me.
are very tiny.
Yeah, you're like
You're as
my
big as your
height.
suitcase.
I know.
What'd you just say?
Yeah, she's like my height. We're like the same height.
When you're
Oh.
sitting down. I love this look. And I love that she referenced Queen of the Damned, R.I.P. Aaliyah.
Mhm.
And I love that it lit up. I mean, she's just so hot.
She is.
And I like that it wasn't like
the alien.
yeah. It was a little bit of a different
Yeah.
take on
It's
it.
very dystopian too.
And also, we're seeing a lot with Bernie are these like larger than life looks. Everything she had on went all the way to the ground. Like
Right.
I wouldn't call it hair, but whatever she had went all the way down. I like the proportions she's giving us
Yeah.
for such a tiny, tiny little girl. Let's not talk about the acting challenge. There's no reason to, right?
This one wasn't.
The thing is, it's really funny when you're Filipino, and then when it's
Okay.
translated to like English, the jokes wouldn't make sense.
And that's
Oh,
something,
yeah.
as we've reviewed so many different countries, we've noticed, like, obviously, sense of humor doesn't always travel. And so it's a
Yeah.
different sense of humor.
You kind of have
So
to
let me
look
ask
around to
you-
the people around them
Right.
to see how they're
So
reacting.
to me, it just felt really long and
It was
boring. But
really
to
long.
you,
It was entertaining.
Laugh
I
out
didn't
loud?
feel like it doesn't feel like it was long because it was entertaining.
who did you laugh at?
I really liked Arizona's part. I also liked Ovi's part because Ovi's everywhere. And
My-
she's like delivering
My husband laughed out loud at Ovi.
because
It was
she also
hilarious.
looks very funny.
And that
Oh,
voice.
yeah.
What the fuck was that voice? So, we get a winner. The winner is Cat Cat. What is this? Number 14 for
2
her?
or 3.
Oh, or 2. Congratulations, Cat Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's killing
I think
it.
she's well deserved.
Yeah.
She did great on both categories, the main challenge and
She
the
did.
runway.
Oh,
she looked the
runway
best for
was
me on the runway.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't come out on the runway in a hoverboard and not get props for that.
Right.
Because they catch on fire.
I don't think I can do hoverboard too.
Could never.
I've never tried.
And then our bottom 2, Dee Dee and Miss Jade So, again.
I think I agree.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
I did too. Okay, I really like Dee Dee's drag. I do. I really like her campy style.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, me too.
But I haven't enjoyed the personality we've gotten to meet on camera. Off camera, is it different?
I think Didi's really like motherly as a person.
See, I'm not seeing that on the
Yeah,
show.
on the show she was kind of like shady too. Like in terms of like confessionals, she's like a different person. So
That's
it's
nice
really
to
weird
hear.
to see because in person she's not really like that. So,
That's
like,
really nice to hear.
Oh, and
Yeah.
this was when they did the puppets and she made that reveal.
Yeah, so during
that-
the judging, she does kind of come forward and she's like, I'm so embarrassed. I said something I
happened,
shouldn't
yeah.
have. And Hana, I'm so sorry.
Felt some way.
But Hana, she handled it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She accepted
But did you watch
the
the Untucked though?
We don't watch it. I'm
They went
busy.
in on Untucked.
Really?
Yeah, you should watch it.
Wait, who did? Hana did
Hannah,
too? She was mad?
She was really mad.
Fuck, okay,
Well,
we're
she
gonna
had
watch
every
it. We're
right
gonna
to
watch
be.
it.
She had every
Yeah.
right to be.
Remember when you brought up how my husband was sleeping with other people, but only people who looked exactly like me? So my brother. That was really hurtful.
Okay, but I stand by that.
Wait till we get to Untucked, you bitch. Yeah, that was fucked up. But we get this lip sync, y'all.
Okay.
We get, okay, first of all, thank you for sharing that about Dee Dee. And just as a reminder, you never know who the actual person is. We are getting a TV character.
Yeah, she doesn't even like shoes.
But
Yeah.
when the kind of mean TV character falls, it's fun. So Dee Dee tries to pull a Naomi Smalls.
Naomi, yeah.
But the difference between Dee Dee and Naomi are many. So she starts to lean back, and bless her heart, Arizona was in the back screaming.
Right.
She was so excited. And then she flops. She falls hard. Funny. Yeah?
Yeah.
It was funnier than the acting challenge. To me,
Oh.
for me.
Oh,
And
Maybe
then
that was an acting challenge.
she should have done that.
Yeah.
She should have fallen off the back of
Could've been
Bernie's
safe.
head. God damn it.
But what do you think about the lip sync song though? I feel like it's not a good lip sync song.
No,
Honestly.
it really wasn't. Miss J didn't have to actually move a lot. I don't think she moved at all.
There's not much lyrics too. It's more like beats.
What was your song? The song that Lady Morgana sent you home on.
Tala. It's like a classic Filipino song.
And did you like that song? Is
It's
it
not
hard
for me.
you to
It's
listen
not a
to
song that
now?
I would perform. No, not really.
It's not?
No.
I want to see you cry.
what's your
No, I
favorite
wouldn't
song
cry.
to perform?
Oh, any Lady Gaga song, I think.
Oh,
What are you performing tonight?
Tonight I'm doing Nicki Minaj. I'm doing Fire Burns and then transition to
If Auntie
Super Bass.
Chan were here, she
Oh
would
my
be
gosh,
losing her
I wish she
shit.
was here.
She's gonna be here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we
In a
woke
couple
up
of weeks,
to a
I'm-
text this morning.
I'm gonna
and
be
she's
in
gonna be here.
New York in a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh. Until when?
She's
Just a
coming out
quick
here working
little
on a little
moment.
project.
Oh, okay.
And so we're gonna have her back. But if you want to go to New York, like whatever.
But I want to go to Chicago after New York too.
You
so-
really should. It's
I
so
want
fun.
to.
Yeah.
The community would eat you up. They'd be so excited to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Thank you so much, Prince,
Of
for being here.
course.
And
Yes.
for
Thank you.
stopping by before your gig.
Oh my god, I
Yes.
know.
I
have
love
to
that
be
we
ready.
stole your getting ready time.
No, it's okay. I can be ready in like an hour. I should be fine.
Oh.
Fucking
She's like, I'm like
crazy to me.
Alexis, right?
She's like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's easy.
I'm quick.
Efficient.
I know. Don't waste time.
Yeah.
Second
But
Right?
but what about like when the shape's not right?
Then that's a choice. You are at Mickey's tonight, which will have already happened. But is there anything coming up that you want to tell everyone about?
No, really.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
Well, okay.
She's got
Instead
an
of
open
that
schedule.
question, where can we find you?
Oh,
what
yeah.
are your socials?
I'm on every platform. My handle's like at Prince Merle. I also have a podcast too. It's called The Pork Chat. So
That's
I,
funny.
The pork chat.
That's funny. Oh wait, I've
What do you
seen you
cover?
on that.
What do you
With
cover?
I'm doing reviews for Drag Race season 2.
yeah, and
Oh
you've
my
had.
god.
I saw Marina was on that.
Yeah,
right?
she was on the first episode.
Yeah, I saw that.
Morgana was on the 4th episode.
Was that hard for you?
No.
Was it a
I need some trauma.
yeah. Well, find
Turn our
pork
show
chat.
off and go
Yeah,
watch
it's on
that.
Spotify and YouTube as well. The Pork Chat.
Ooh!
It's really
We
cool.
love podcasts.
I'm so proud of you.
Do you talk
Thank
about murder?
you. Oh, I really want to do that too.
Really?
Maybe after the
You,
second
you want to
season.
murder?
Oh no, not
Oh, you
not
wanna talk
participate
about
in a
murder.
murder, but talk about
Okay.
Oh
those
yeah,
kind of things.
we are not pro murder, but we are pro. If it's already
Podcast about
happened,
it.
we might as well talk about it.
Yeah. we
All
love
right.
each
Well,
other.
thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you. Thank you.
And we're
Mwah.
cheering on Ovi in
Mwah.
your honor,
Oh my
and because
God.
she's good.
Thank you guys.
Okay, get up and leave.
Oh yeah, I have a
Thank
show
you
to
so
do.
much.
Prince smells really good.
She didn't cry once.
Do you want to try harder again?
Yeah, come back, you bitch. Well, that was fun.
That was
a
so
fun
fun.
episode.
Thank you once again to Prince for coming and
Thank
joining us
you.
in the IMHO Studios live. Our audience just loved him, right?
Thank you, audience. So nice to come on our little tiny show. And I want everyone to know that Prince said that my apartment was pretty. So, and it's not. There's a lot of carpet where there shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
And none of it matched the drapes.
Is that a thing people do?
Matching their carpet to the drapes?
Yeah.
No, I think it's a euphemism for
No,
does
I
your
know,
hair
pubes,
match your
obviously.
pubic hair.
Well, hardwood.
Yeah.
More ways than one. Do you forget sometimes how old you are and then you watch TikTok and you see like a hot 20-something? You're like, that's hot. And then you go, oh wait, I can't share this. I'm the dirty old man.
Yeah. Usually it's like, oh man, how old is this person?
Oh man, how old is this person?
Yeah. Or it'll be someone that I think is young and cute and they'll be like, I'm 27. And I'm like, ah!
The fuck? I do have memories though. When I was in like peak active sex addiction, okay? I am fucking anyone who looks at me. I do remember like being 22, talking to someone who's like 40 and being like, you wanna hook up? And they'd be like, no, you're too young. And I was always like, that's so stupid. I'm legal and that's all that matters. But now,
You
I get it.
understand.
Well,
And
now
if
I
they
get it. It
were
just
into
feels
it, that's
a little
a red flag. Red
which I
flag,
was
red
very
flag.
into back then. I loved a red flag. The redder the better. I
Yeah.
gotta be honest.
Yeah.
A little bit of trauma for you.
Sometimes
she didn't
it's
have any
fun.
trauma that she wanted to share. I was very disappointed. Do you think I went too hard on the Lady Morgana stuff?
No, I think it was funny.
Okay, here's the thing. Yes, I may be kind of an asshole sometimes. But when I say the initial joke, I take the temperature of the room. And I felt like she was responding really well to it.
Yeah,
so
I
I was
think
like,
she
well, I'm
thought
just
it
going
was
to keep
funny.
pushing it.
And
if
Lady
she didn't,
Morgana,
so
if
it's
you
too
ever
late.
want to come on our show and rebuttal and sort of get back at Darby, you're more than welcome to.
I didn't say, if anything, she said something bad. I didn't say anything bad about Lady Morgana. I'm very pro Lady Morgana. I'm not like her biggest fan, but I'm up there. I like that she does her. No, she's great. I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable.
Of course she is.
Because, you know what it is? It's because when the show ends, because I've always said, I never hate any of the drag queens I see. I may hate their performance in the competition, but in real life, we're all working drag queens, and I am everyone's biggest fan. I want everyone to succeed outside of the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, I may not have been her biggest fan on the show, but now that she's off the show, I'm gonna root for her hard.
Oh yeah, that's everyone.
Hard. That's everyone. Not everyone's nice.
Oh no,
I'm the
not
nice one.
I just meant I love to root for them when they're off the show.
Same. Okay, bye.
Except for some of them.
Well, there's a few, and we can talk about that
Yeah.
off camera.
Robbie Turner.
We have nothing bad to say about Robbie Turner. We're hoping that she's doing well.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
That was
you're right.
clearly an
You're
issue.
Right.
That was
You're right.
clearly a mental health concern. And
Okay,
you're
don't-
being
don't put that out.
really
Don't put that
mean.
in.
See, I told you, I'm the nice one. Naomi Smalls,
Talk about
though, I do want to
Oppenheimer.
say how mean she is. I love Naomi, but one of her favorite things to do is to call me Robbie Turner. Every time she sees me, she calls me Robbie Turner. And at first it was funny because she was right. But I feel
Yeah.
like I've grown.
You've changed.
You're daring. You're not Robbie Turner. No, for real, I hope she's doing well. Okay, bye.
Call an Uber and go and do
Stop.
work.
That's so mean. See?